time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Okay. And immediate new quest.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What's up?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
So literally
Thanks,
a quick
Clive.
favor.
I owe you one. What's happened?
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Fade to black.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates.
Wait, what?
I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You could ask her. Communication.
It's what she wants
This whole
now.
problem could be solved
If
with a
elves are fighting for the
conversation.
cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Ramblar, then.
Okay.
I'll keep Eloise waiting.
What's happened?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Need a clearer indicator of where I can and cannot mount. Just hitting it at random moments and trying to find out if I can. Not the best.
When are they gonna let us through?
Not in towns, but I'm on a busy road.
Come on.
Programming? Yeah, I know. It's so crazy the mount can be missed altogether. Oh yeah. Yeah, because the mount was from a side quest.
Be safe.
What's up, Eloise?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as
I mean,
they
isn't that
pay-
good? We wanted them to have a
That
good
does
life.
sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
We were literally there just to flex in the background.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver
Afternoon,
Peak
everyone.
Consortium
Hey, Bella.
did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, The bearers are to be well treated, which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
A dragon?
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive.
As soon as I
I'll
clean up
gather
my
some
other
men
side
and join you
quests.
there. Just make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Imagine if, like, within
coming.
sight of her, I just walk over to this guy and I'm like, so, do you have any sales? I got some coupon. She's like, what are you doing, Clive? Like, I need some potions. Fought Odin earlier, I was a thirsty boy. So many potions. I was wondering what the little hat was in front of your face, and I realized it's possibly your mic. The little hat in this? This is a filter for the microphone, so it doesn't get like any wind or spit on it. And the thing in the background is part of the tower that my cat sleeps on sometimes. The little hat. I guess I could kind of see it. I'm here to fight dragons!
What's the situation?
Oh, Joshua. Is it Joshua? Why are you here?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
Oh, they don't know that,
Better than that. Torgal, with me.
they don't know that Theodore is a bearer. He keeps that hidden. So that might actually protect him from the ether, but not the dragon. No! That was not the way I was facing when I started using that move. You stupid thing.
Are you, Theo? Fly, Ambrosia. Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Big range on that. There was a lot of creatures way to my right. They all died too.
Theodore before that dragon does.
Too late.
Looks like it's found me.
Hi.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Well, that missed completely. Ow! Oh! Ah, dang it. I couldn't get this stupid thing to charge in time. Missed the window.
Over here! Nice try.
There we go. Not too bad. Now, did Theo live?
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh no.
We have to get you out of here.
Dude, pick him up and run.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
Oh no.
You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
And now he's a zombie thing.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Why is she here? The flood.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Theodore.
He's resisting it.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh no! Oh man, I had hope for a second there.
Theo! Theo!
Was the side quest necessary, I ask you? Yeah, if I wasn't doing side quests, he would be alive. My completionism tore this family apart. MC should have killed him. That was not a warrior's death. Nah, I mean, he took his life into his own hands. He didn't want to die a monster.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead.
He's like 2 + 2 is
A
fish.
late boomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Dang, that hits hard. She's been like stone cold businesswoman the whole game. So this is like, you know, flood of emotion.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together, then. For Theodore.
The name of her place is the Fat Chocobo. So her looking over at the Fat Chocobo sign while lovingly thinking of her brother just made me chuckle. Scarlet Cyclone, because camera sideboard, okay. Alright. Let's see. Lost Wing. What do we have in Lost Wing? Are you going for all collectibles? No, I don't think so. I'm going for, like, side quests and stuff, but I don't think I was going for all collectibles. What was this one? Even Weirder Science. Although, I will say that when I watch shows on YouTube, Netflix, stuff like that, I know I'm a bit of an oddball with this, but I often watch them on like 50% increased speed, like 1.5 speed, sometimes 2.2x speed. And so, like, my biggest gripe with the game is that I can't increase the speed that they have these conversations. I'm like, let's go, 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 come on.
All right.
Some have good stories. Yeah, I like the stories. I just wish they told them faster. Like sometimes, like, he walks up to the lady and she's like, Clive, what is wrong? And he's like, Eloise, I have news. And then the camera slowly pans up into the sky and you see a bird fly by and it fades to black and then it fades to white and you see her face again and she goes, Mother of God. And it's just like, oh my God, come on. It's been like 24 seconds since you walked up and you've said nothing. And it's just like, it's so slow sometimes. The pace